What's up everybody, this is Mauricio Cardenal with the Roofing Marketing Pros. In today's video, we're going to look at Honest Abe Roofing. We're going to look at their online marketing campaigns and how they use their online strategies to systemize their brand and open 9 locations across the country. We're going to be looking at Honest Abe Roofing. They're a company out in Tennessee, and I found this company very interesting because they are a company that's built on the sales and marketing background, and they're using that to really systemize their business and build franchises across the country, right? They've been in business over 10 years. It looks like the founders and owners have a sales and marketing background, and it's interesting to me that they use this model to really build their business. And so I'm gonna look at their Google, their Facebook, how much they're spending online. And so you can use that for your business and you can model it for yourself. So first thing I do is I'm gonna look at their website, right? If you look at their website, Honest Abe Roofing, first of all, it's a very interesting name. Honest Abe is, people typically think about the president, right? Abraham Lincoln. And what they did is that they're trying to stand out from all the other contractors. Let's face it, and the contracting industry, especially the roofing side, has a very bad reputation with the typical consumer, right? So what they did is, I guess they analyzed what the typical consumer can do, and they wanted to stand out by being honest and integral. That's what I'm thinking with their actual name. So the first thing is name. They have a logo, they have a character, they're a reliable roofer. If you look at their website, it's very eye-catching. It pops up, it immediately has a video. The only thing I don't like about sites like this is that we live in a mobile area, mobile world today. So this site doesn't load as fast as a regular website that's more mobile friendly. So it does look nice on a desktop. It's not the best on a mobile because it's slower, right? Overall, this is a basically Honest Abe Roofer near you. They're trying to model a lead generation platform in terms of the actual where they can send the person. I actually wouldn't do this for them because they only have a few locations. Looks like they have 5 locations according to the site. I do love this 24/7 emergency services, easy payment solutions, top quality products. It looks like they are mostly a retail company, right? I'm sure they probably do insurance restoration work, but mostly retail, probably financing a lot of their deals. I love the logo. It's very eye-catching, unique. It just makes it stand out. Most roofing companies don't have something like this. It's the character that plays on this, right? Look at their picture here of their car. Very branded. It's a wrap that people like. It stands out when people see it. And this is basically their value stack. A free 16-point inspection and quote, honest upfront information, metal roofing experts. It looks like they do a lot of metal. And they've been around for quite a year, right? For a few years. They have a lot of content on their blog. That's basically the homepage. I'm not going to go through every part of the site, but it looks like they offer financing. So I'm sure they're probably a mostly retail company, a lot of metal roofing. They probably have higher margins than normal. Financing form here. Locations, Georgia, Illinois, Birmingham. See how many locations they have. They have 9 locations, so pretty interesting, right? They have a franchise model, right? So I think their main headquarters is in Tennessee, and they have different models on that, and they have each site to each location. So let's look at that. So it's the same site, but it's just basically a landing page for that site. So Fisher, right, in this location. All right, so this is basically the model on their site. The next thing is I'm gonna be looking at their pay-per-click campaigns and their SEO. I think they're doing a really good job overall. I think there's some things they can do to improve. What I use is spyfuel.com to basically look at the competition and what they're doing online. Spyfuel gives you an overview of how much they're spending online, what their backlinks are, what keywords they're targeting on pay-per-click. So if you look at the screen right now, it looks like they're spending about $7,000 a month on pay-per-click. They have been advertising, according to SpyFu, about 6 or 7 years, right? 6 years. They have a lot of clicks on SEO, so they've been working on their site for SEO for a long time. According to this SpyFu, they've had a website for 11 years, 7 months, and they've been ranking on their search engines for over almost 12 years, right? So if you look at the competition, their top competitors are Jeff Roof, Brownstone Roofing on the paid side, or the paid side. The organic competition is here, We Will Roof, Metal Roofs Info. So it looks like they're competing with a lead generation company there. Here's some of the shared keywords. The paid keywords, so home roofing contractors, Indiana roofing companies, flat roof replacements, residential roofing contractors, AdWords history. So it looks like this is their top ad. They're in the Terre Haute location. So if you look at quality, reliable roofer. So one thing again is that they, like a lot of companies, they do, and this is according to SpyFu, might have changed since then, but according to SpyFu, they have an ad. It doesn't have any call extension ads. It's just straight to a home page, and it doesn't have location on the actual ad right here. So I would change that immediately if I were them. I would just make it very specific. So when somebody searches for a company in a specific area, make sure that everything matches. The landing page has to match with the keyword, has to match with the offer. The more relevant that it matches, the higher conversion rates and the lower the cost per lead. So this is the organic history. It looks like they've been ranking for a while. Let's see the 1 year history. It looks like they don't have a lot of history on this. I don't know why it doesn't show all this other information. And here are some of the links they're using on their site. Inbound links. So basically, as a competitor, what it tells you, if you want to rank in a certain area, if you're a competitor in the Tennessee area, I would see what what links they're using on their site, so you can actually reach out to these people, these other companies, and see if you can get a link somehow by doing some type of value exchange. So that's basically the rundown on that side. I'm going to look at more of their SEO right now. So page one keywords. So they're about 35 keywords on the page one. That's really good. This is the estimated value. Basically, what SpyFu says is they're spending about $6K on average per month on SEO. So I don't know how accurate that is, but that's what this says. Let's look at their pay-per-click. Pay-per-click, they're spending about $6.5 thousand a month. It looks like they've been spending more and more steadily as it has gone on. They've been spending for more than 2 years. They've had some some stop gaps. They stopped for January 15. Looks like they stopped in the summer of 2016, and they stopped July. So they probably used a lot of different companies. They probably outsourced this to a competitor or to an agency. Honest Abe Roofing, so straight to the homepage. Again, this is a mistake in my opinion, because you want to be relevant to the person searching. The last thing I wanted to look at is their Facebook, right? So Facebook has a tool called the Facebook Ad Library that all you have to do is basically click on the page, search for the page, and then you can see all the ads you're running during a certain time frame, right? So if you look at Honest Abe Roofing Evansville, right? This is just one location. They are running a couple ads, and I actually found it kind of eye-catching. I'm interested to see how these are performing, because they're running a carousel ad, right? That has a video and very eye-catching imagery, right? So this looks basically as a time for a new roof. It's just straight offers, right? Straight offers, just going straight for the lead generation. That's basically what most companies do on and I'm not gonna hate on it, because it's a good strategy, right? If you want more leads, the lead quality is not going to be the highest unless you warm up the audience with some content, getting the know, like, and trust factor. Videos, I think, work a lot better. They might not have the highest cost per lead. Sometimes these images do work better in terms of the cost per lead. But again, it's about building the audience, about building the know, like, and trust, and building really the platform in your area to be the most well-known contractor, right? So let's see the ad details on this when you click on it. This is a straight finance offer. This offer works really well. We've done it before for our campaigns. $99 per month for your new roof, right? Get quote. So that's the offer they're using, and they're going straight to a booking page, right? Honest Abe Roofing schedule appointment. So let's click on that. So this I wouldn't recommend. I would go straight to a booking page where they actually can book an appointment with a specific rep or whoever that. You can use different tools. You can use Calendar, you can use Schedule Once, you can even use Acuity. There's so many tools you can use can allow you to book this. I don't know why it clicks straight to this and it kind of dies out. So what is the person going to be doing? They're going to look at their specific location and not be able to book. You want to have the person do less information. The less information they spend on that, the more effective the ads are going to be, the more effective lead conversion is going to be, right? So the text, full name, phone number, street address, city, zip code. Get your new roof as low as $99 per month. If you look at the copy on this, it's straight offer, right? Straight for the kill, not any warming up. So I mean, people are gonna click on it. Again, they're not warmed up, so it might not be the best type of lead. I'm gonna look at another company in this, see if they have other, other franchises that are running Facebook ads. So let's look at Tennessee. So it looks like they're running the same ad. This is different. They have a before and after ad right here. So before, after. I like the imagery. It looks pretty good. I think there's some things they can work on. My graphic designer probably say a lot of different things they can work on to make it look more catching. I'm not a designer, so I can't really give the best feedback, but I think it looks pretty good in my opinion. Just see how it performs. So it's basically, I don't know how much they're spending on this. They're probably running, spending, $1,000, $2,000. I don't know exactly how much they're spending. Probably not spending a lot of money. The last thing I want to look at is because they have a video right on their homepage. I looked at this page speed, and if you look at this site, Google gives you a tool that allows you to test the page speed of the website. This is very important in terms of conversion, right? The faster your speed loads, the faster your web page loads, the higher the conversion rate is going to be. So mobile, desktop. So this is not, it's below average, right? It's only 4.3 seconds. So it's below average. I think there's things you can work on. I mean, that kind of site that has that video, it looks really nice, but again, it's not it might slow the page down, so it might hurt the conversion rate. And really, what's the goal of websites is to generate leads, right? So that's basically it, and I hope you guys like this video. Hope you learn a lot. It's an interesting company. They have a franchise model, so very interested to see what they're doing. Looks like they're doing a really good job. Besides more tools, there's some things they can do to improve, but compared to the average contractor, they're 95% way better. So if you have any questions on this, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and click on the subscribe button to learn more about how we can do.